Hey everyone, welcome back. So just as usual, I've got to take a couple of seconds to adjust my camera. Hope everyone is doing well. I'm going to check out the chat in just about 30 seconds once I've got the camera fixed. And say hi to you all. Give me just a sec here. Of course, everything has to be on the wrong screen as usual. That looks about good. Hey everyone, welcome back. So tonight we're gonna be trying first of all Primal Light. Just gonna let you know we could try other things as well. We could play other things. I also picked up Retro Goal, which is a game that I have a lot of interest in because it's the same company that did Retro Bowl, but basically did soccer. Another sports game that we don't really have some awesome entries on the Nintendo Switch. Like we have the FIFA, we have FIFA, but it's so on the Switch. But let me just say hi to everyone first. Hey Realsies Cuts, welcome to Naki, Mark, Once Kilos, Nico Spoon, Ghost Cowboy, Kenichiro. Mark says he got his game, Star Wars Episode 1 Racer and the Commando, and you love the autograph. Well, I'm glad you like the autograph. I actually had to come up with a YouTube autograph for you because I wanted it to be a little bit different than like what I would sign a normal paperwork with, like a job paperwork. But from now on, that will be my YouTube autograph. So you have the first official YouTube autograph. So you can feel. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you'll enjoy the games because those are a nice. It's a nice little double pack. It's my favorite of the two double packs personally because Episode 1 Racer is really good. Commando I enjoyed, but isn't my primary type of gameplay. But Commando Racer I really enjoyed. My custom intros are rad, by the way, from Brad. Well, thank you very much. I finally did the Jerry Maguire, show me the money, but show me the deals. The only thing I've got to figure out is that I have to figure out, and this is just a question of I have to look it up and like I'm pretty sure it's much simpler than I think it is, but I have to figure out how you can yell into a microphone but not make the voice sound any higher. You know, like in a movie, even when people are yelling, the TV doesn't all of a sudden become 4 times louder. It gets louder, but you get the feeling that the person's yelling, but you don't actually get the decibels going up. It must be just in the sound like processing that I can do after, because right now I've got a fake scream when I'm screaming, like, you know, go like, ah, but you can sound that's fake screaming. It's not the same thing as like they do in movies. So I have to figure out how to do that in the audio programs so that I can get it really, really properly. But yeah, I'm working on a couple of things. I'm gonna try and teach myself stuff over the holidays when we have a few days off. I generally go and check out like Photoshop tutorials and stuff like that when I have a few days off to try and teach myself a few new things, get a little better at that stuff. By the way, I have a question here. Does anyone want to see, because I do have a few t-shirts and hoodies like the one I'm wearing for the channel, but you know, the designs are pretty bland and we've sold a few of them, but not that many. But I was thinking of working on a couple of really funner designs. And I want your opinion on one I was working on just before we get started. So I'm going to show you a design I'm working on. And I just want generally your opinion on what you think about it. So I'm going to do a little poll in the chat quick. And basically... let me know what you guys think of this design. Now, this is a design that would be on a t-shirt at the front. So let me just give me a sec. I'm going to pop it up. That should be there. Let's pop that. this is what I would like to put on a t-shirt. Since I'm such a huge fan of the Turtles games and the Turtles in general, I thought that it would be like a fun, special, limited time design t-shirt for the channel. I'd order myself a couple just so I can wear them from time to time, but I'd like to know what you guys think of the design. So I'm going to have to pop it off this. Actually, what I can do is I can probably grab the chat. Give me a sec. Because I want to do this. Hold on, it'll be back up there in a sec. Just messing around with my screens because I'm missing a screen. I'd need one more. Okay, it's back up there. So I want to know what you guys think of the t-shirt design. Now, why is my polling gone? There it is. So what do you think? I'm just doing what you think of the t-shirt design, yes or no. Switch, well, I don't want to necessarily have Switch on everything. Not that I don't acknowledge that the channel is strongly Switch focused, but you know what I mean? Is like one day if we do decide to do a little PlayStation, a little Xbox, I want it open, and I just find it's oh yeah, obviously the white background would be out. It's just because that's transparencies, so that when you put it on a shirt, it's the color of the shirt in the background. So basically, there is no background. It would be just basically the letters on whatever, sort of like what the design on my shirt currently. It's that basically everything around the design is transparent, so it's only the color of the shirt that would show through. So if you put that like on a gray shirt, it would be only the letters and the design would be colored. Without the green circle. Without the green circle. Without the green circle. I'd have to do it separately because I took the logo pre-made with the circle, but I could take out the circle. A sewer cap instead. That could work. That could be a little bit of a TMNT, like sort of throwback onto the green circle. The reason I put the circle around is because it makes it more uniform for all colors of shirts. Because basically, orange is not a color that shows the same on all shirts. So by putting like a green contour, it puts it out. But I get what you mean. Like the outline on the maple is black, so the outline would be fine, but I'm trying to just think logically. If I can take out the circle, sewer cap idea, I can try and do that for next time, because I have to rechange the base design of the logo, because basically that's my exact logo. I just changed the color of the circle. But good ideas, guys. I'll work on it and we'll look at it next time. Good ideas. Thank you very much for the input. It is appreciated. So let me just pop back to our normal Elgato. Let's stop that. Pop the chat back to the right side. But at least it seems like most of you think that it's going in the right direction, because I do see that quite a few people answered yes in the poll, meaning that at least the basics of the design, although we can still, you know, make it better, does seem a little bit interesting. Green circle, okay, needs more poutine. Definitely more cowbell and more poutine. I'm going to work on that for next time. I'll put like a gray sewer cap in the background. I just need to make my own design because obviously, since this is going on t-shirts that I want to possibly sell on the channel, I can't use like pre-existing design, so I have to really do everything from scratch. But I will definitely work on that for next time. But honestly, really good inputs. You see, I didn't even think about the sewer cap, so that's a really good idea. But so yeah, we're gonna start with Primal Light. So I'll start up the game so we can get things going. But we will possibly try some retro goal, maybe play some Pokemon. We'll see. If the game turns out to be super awesome and I get into it, we'll be doing the game the whole time. But if not, we might play some other stuff. By the way, I'm almost finished Pokemon. I beat the Elite Four. Just got to level up a little bit to take on Nimona or whatever her name is. And I've beaten all the Titans. I think I have like 1 or 2 bases left. But the bases are like the objective-wise was like, I didn't really care that much. Put a maple leaf on the sewer cap that's visible to us. Like, consider it like a watermark. And then on the other side, something that pays homage to NYC, home of the turtles and me. Yeah, I get what you mean. So, like, rather than have the actual maple guy on the sewer cap, it's like put the... What I could do is I could put the maple guy outline without having him visible, like just the outline on it. And trying to think, because if I put NYC, like it makes it sound like I'm from NYC. That's the only thing I would be wondering, but I do get what you're meaning. So jump, attack, heal X, roll A, dash ZR. So we have a roll. God dang, this is gonna be like, I had a feeling this is gonna be like hard. Not that, you know, I usually love hard platformers. By the way, we're gonna change the mainstream. Not that I have a problem with hard platformers, is that tonight I'm sort of in a mellow mood because number one, I'm already down my first beer. I have the second one ready to go. And number two, it's been a huge week of deal videos. Man, I've been working like crazy making those videos, you know, because they're longer than usual. it's a little bit more work. Not even though I'm doing them rapid fire, overall there's still like double the games that there is normally. So I'm a little in a mellow mood tonight. Like, I'm glad that we got out the video yesterday. We did everything. No, I understand, Mark, no problem. But I understand what you mean. Like, the turtles are from New York. We will... I'm gonna think it over. I'll start by getting like a sewer cap. Why don't they have an in-between? It's because I hate taking easy. I don't want to take easy. We're gonna take veteran. Oh my god, okay, so this is a cyclical game. Beat the game on one playthrough to unlock the next. Each playthrough is harder than the last. Now this is already becoming interesting, however. Yeah, the Indie Gems video came out today. If you guys didn't see it, Bear just posted in the chat. Definitely take a chance to take a look at it if you have a chat, if you want to. But I'm going to try to get out some other videos on the weekend. I know a lot of people have been asking me for an under $5 list. For Black Friday, if you guys saw, I popped in under $5 games all over the lists. There were just so many games that I really didn't feel that we could divide it into 2 lists, like over 5 and under 5, which is why I went a different route, going with brand new lows, AAAs, then like indie gems. But if a lot of you would like it, because it's been a recurring comment on the videos for the under 5, what I can do is tomorrow I can make an under 5 sizzle reel, but there'll be some repetition. Hey B-Leaf, welcome sir, and welcome Jumping Bear. I didn't say officially hi. Champ Dancer Man, welcome back. It's been a couple of times I think that we haven't had you in the chat, so glad to see you back. Chino 305. I am actually really liking Scarlet. I just saw your comment, Chino. I'm actually really liking Pokemon. I'm not a guy when I'm playing Pokemon that graphics are going to bother me, because I've never played Pokemon for graphics. Would I like Pokemon to have the best graphics possible? Obviously. But that's not what's going to be impacting my experience. And personally, I'm almost through the whole game. Although I've seen graphical glitches, I haven't seen any glitches that have affected my gameplay. Game hasn't crashed. I didn't have a glitch that like had me go through a wall or something like that, or you know what I mean? Like nothing's affected my gameplay. And honestly, I haven't had as much fun in a Pokemon game for quite a while. So I'm actually really liking it when you put the graphics aside. Obviously, from a reviewer standpoint, if I had to comment on the graphics, a little bit disappointing. I heard that too, Kenichiro, but when I've played the Sega classics, and I have it even physically, I haven't really felt that the input delay was affecting my overall appreciation of the games. Because, like, let's say I take Golden Axe or Sonic, the Sega Genesis felt like it had input delay to begin with on those games. Like, there was always a slight delay. I always felt the Genesis felt laggier than, let's say, the Super Nintendo. Where often the response to the games felt crispier. But, so honestly, I've played through a lot of the big games like Streets of Rage and Golden Axe and Sonic, and I wasn't put off by input delay that made me feel like I was dying unfairly or whatnot. Oh, no problem, Roman. I'm so sorry to hear about your wife and kids. I hope they're going to do better very, very soon, my man. I'm sorry to hear that they were sick. That's bad. And Champ Dancer, you had COVID. Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that, man. I've had it like 3 times now, so I feel you, my man. I feel you, my man. And I like on the channel, it really only affected me once. The other 2 times I didn't tell you guys because I managed to work through it and get the content out the same way. But I've been through it three times now. Yeah, me too. You have to not look at the backgrounds. If you start looking at the backgrounds in Pokemon, that's where you're going to notice a lot of the problems. And it does become jarring. And I even showed it on stream last week. We were watching the stream towards the end, and you could see that if you stood in front of the stairs and you watched the NPCs go down the stairs, you would see them like basically like bounce from stair to stair. Hey DJ, welcome. I read your email, by the way, so I'm glad you. I'm still thinking about it, by the way. I got what you said. Like, I'm glad you don't find it, bad. But I do know that maybe someone will, and I'm thinking about it. So let's get started on the game because I've been talking and talking and talking and talking. By the way, happy Thanksgiving to everyone. I know it was yesterday. I recorded the video yesterday, which is why I was saying happy Thanksgiving in it. I just finished editing it this morning because these much bigger videos are like a lot longer to edit. So I got tired yesterday and did it before work this morning. So I got up like at 5 a.m., edited, and then put it out. Okay, so we've got a standard platformer from what I can see. I can't. Oh yeah, I can roll. Can I dash? Not yet. Let's get started on this. I did not either, DJ, so this is totally new to me. Oh, Krog, I am mortally wounded. We are cursed by an ancient god. But you know the tales of our people. 12 artifacts lay scattered around these lands, guarded by traps and dangerous monsters. If you find them, you just might be able to avenge the crimes against our tribe and save our people from this curse. Good luck, Krog. Honestly, to me it looked like either an action platformer or a Metroidvania. I didn't read the description before because I normally don't read the description before I play the game for the first time. Extra life, okay. It gives me like a fresh perspective to figure out how I would define the game. Because sometimes you read the description and they tell you it's supposed to be a Metroidvania, but I don't feel it's a Metroidvania or whatnot. So if you press A, you'll roll while running. Good. And our health bar, man, goes down fast because I took that one hit and it looks like we're like half dead. Ouch. Now I wonder if I can roll through him. Because we're taking major hits there. So far, we've got an action platformer. Bonfires are checkpoints. Good stuff. Now we're collecting coins. I'm not sure what we need to be doing with the coins, but we'll figure it out. Ah, extra life. So at least they seem to be pretty generous with the extra lives. Now this thing is definitely gonna slash up at us. So far though, responsive. Controls are good. And to begin with, I like the design. Like I try a late jump. Well, I'm gonna try and kill this thing first if I can. Cannot. A late jump. Oh, we died. So I'm already getting the feeling that this is going to be a no-nonsense platformer. Samurai Maiden. That looks... what's that on? Is that a... Mark coming in with $2 donation. Cool. Hey, thank you, my man, Mark. Very, very appreciated. By the way, I picked up Sifu physically. I just wanted to show you guys. I picked up Sifu physically. I wanted to play an indie tonight. So I hope you guys aren't too angry. I really wanted to play an indie tonight. Because I just felt that mood. Like, you know, the mood to try out a game that no one knows about or whatnot. The actual game I would have really liked to try tonight, and I'm really disappointed, is Joe and Mac, the Caveman Ninja, that came out like today or yesterday. The only problem is I pre-ordered it physically. I didn't know that the physical version was coming out like 3 weeks later. So it's coming out on December 13th here. I pre-ordered the physical version, which is why I didn't want to drop $40 on the digital, because if it was like $10, I would have double dipped. But $40 for a game coming out in 3 weeks, I felt a little wrong double dipping on it. But I really wanted to play Joe and Mac, the new one. I loved Joe and Mac back in the day. Like on the SNES and the arcades. Man, that bird is really annoying me. Yeah, honestly, so far I've got to say, it's pointing in the right direction. No lies. Even though it's honestly, like I said, I was in the mood for a chill, relaxed game. However, I've got to say that it's pointing definitely in the direction of a game that if I wasn't in like a challenging mood, I will definitely like. We're still gonna... freaking bird. We're still gonna try and get as far as we can tonight. I'm just telling you guys, like, if it gets gruelingly difficult, you might actually see me tonight be like, ugh, I want to play something else, because I'm like in a relaxed mood. But hey, it does a lot. So basically, we have like a hit point system, but it's like 3 hit points. The energy bar makes you think like you might have more life, but it's actually just 3 hit points. So already we seem to have multiple directions, because we can go here, but we can also go up top. We're gonna have to go around. We have to come back from the other side somehow. Because there's no way we can make that jump currently. And I don't have a dash move. When I looked at the controls, it said you do have a dash move, but we must have to unlock it. But honestly, I'm liking the vibe in the game. The music is atmospheric, like nothing crazy, but so far it does the job. Art style is interesting. You play this buff rock dude. It's wow. I'm not sure how I'm supposed to take care of that guy. Okay, we're gonna have to try something different this time. That's a little bit cheap, like we're stuck between the two fires and we can't do much. Oh, we can heal. Oh, dang it. Okay, our heal ability is the green bars. Okay, we can hit him with the edge of the sword from the side. So that means I can heal again. The question is, how do we refill those green bars? That means that I didn't need to die the other times. Which sort of sucks. Okay, we can... Oh, I got it. Because that's for that guy up there. Okay, we can crouch slash as well. So we can roll through them, but it's weird. There seems to be a delay between when you land and when you can roll. Like if I jump and I try to roll right away, it's not working. There's a delay. Regen, because we have no choice here. We're one hit from dying. Holy whatever this is. Wow, okay. Apparently they just pop up on you and kill you. Let's try and do this better this time. No. Oh man, I needed to heal. I'm so dumb. Okay, I've got to focus a little bit better, guys. Whew. No. Oh my god, why? I need to back off and just heal when it's time. I'm like way too gun-ho here. The worst is I know I have to do that. I don't. Do I just need to dodge them? And then up slash. Heal. Okay. Oof. That was not pretty. That was definitely not pretty. It's rough, but honestly, I'm not like I'm not like in my crazy tough platformer mood. And number one, it's already getting hot in here. I'm just gonna take my my hoodie off. Much better. Okay. Let's get set up. Yeah, Deedlit, the Record of Lodoss War is a very beautiful game. Honestly, rarely has a game come that close to like recreating the feeling of Symphony of the Night. Visually, I mean. Gameplay-wise, it's close, but it's not just a copy. It's much easier for one, but it's a beautiful game. Yes. Damn, 500 for the second one. We're gonna need extra lives because I wasted a bunch like a Dumbo. Okay. That lasted all of like 10 seconds. So we're gonna have to dodge those bullets, then we're gonna have to dodge when he bites you. And apparently he does that as well. Oh my god, can I just heal? I've really got to control myself and remember I can heal and back off when it's time. So he takes like a freaking crazy amount of hits though. Yeah, it's a question of just learning the patterns. Like this is like a Mega Man style type of setup where question is once you know the patterns, it's actually not that hard. It's just that you've got to really just recognize what he does for each one of the different patterns and know how to get around them. Know when you can punish and when you can't. Oh my god, you see like there I'm trying to punish on that, but I really can't. Like there again. Basically I'm getting impatient. That's what's hurting me. There again. I would have just waited. Let him bite, hit him once. Like, it's not pretty, it's gonna take more time, but it's safer. The only one that can really surprise me is when he does the flying orbs. Ugh, we're out of lives. I wonder if continue is the beginning of the level. Yeah, it is. That's what I thought. So we're gonna have to try this one over again. But we know more. Hopefully we can save more lives. We can get there like on one try. It's true, there's a life in here. Let's not forget that. We found that last time. We now know that we can heal as well, so I shouldn't die randomly like on the level. Be like water, yes. We've got to adapt to our enemy. Not like rock. We've got to be like water. But this is just one of those games you're going to have to play it multiple times. Like, I don't... Well, I say no one can. Most people most likely won't be like one-shotting this. But we dealt with that bird this time as well. So far, memorization is going not too bad. I'm remembering most of the stuff that killed me the first time around. And I'm focusing more. Now that one I was going to take a shot no matter what. Stuck between the bird and the worm. This is where I jump and the bird came out, but apparently not this time. But honestly, I can most likely tell you that if you guys... Oh, we can make it here. I thought we couldn't, but we can. Nice. What do we get? What do we get? The Emblem of Press to equip charms. Oh. We have to be at a bonfire. Okay. But we can now see the health of our enemy. That is going to be super useful, especially for that boss. Nice. Oh, I think my Amazon delivery came here. You guys can check out my new, my Black Friday pickups so far. I've picked up a few. I think I'm at 4 games now that I've picked up for Black Friday. Let's heal up. Not lose any lives that we don't need to. Last time we didn't go down here. I feel like we should check out what's down there. It's just a different path. Oh no, it's a life. Nice. Guys, I think this time we're gonna make it a little further. We still have that bird, like, mini boss thing to deal with. But as long as... Oh, dang. I didn't know these guys respawned. Oh my god. What? Oh, that was lucky. Honestly, that was lucky. We were on iframes when we hit the spikes. I'm gonna just chuck that one up to luck. The New Star Ocean. Oh man, that one makes me feel like playing it. I loved Star Ocean. Like, it's one of those RPG series that I think, like, a lot of people, it didn't get as much love as it deserved, and it like, oh man, it lost a lot of popularity, but it's a really great series, Star Ocean. No, we can't attack down. Good question. I was wondering it too. I didn't say it, but I tried it, and we cannot. But it's fine. Cheap guy. They did that is cheap. Okay, we got through them this time. Those guys are cheap, man. The last pair is really cheap. But honestly, I'm just gonna tell you guys, I'm really liking the game. Like, obviously this is gonna be one of those challenging platformers. I wouldn't say it's like crazy difficult, but it's definitely not for someone who wants just a relaxing, like, one and done platformer. Especially on top of it that we know that the game is made to get harder through each playthrough. Probably sort of like a Ghosts and Goblins type phenomena, where like, and I'm just hoping that there's like a reward, like better endings to it or whatnot. So let's try this guy again. We can at least see his health so we can get an idea of how many shots he's gonna take. Holy crap, he's gonna take forever. We're gonna do this real slow though. I knew I shouldn't have done that one. I see one greedy hit, and it costs me a life. One freaking greedy hit. No, it's not. It's different. Blasphemous is like, this doesn't quite feel Souls-like because I don't feel that a lot of it is around dodging for the moment. Like, oh my god, so dumb. Why am I getting hit for no freaking good reason? Like last time I did this way better than this. Obviously, I'm like out of sync now. I think I know what I have to do. Oh my god, I know what I have to do. Okay, now I know what I have to do. It's all good. It's all good. Basically, my problem was when he does the 3-ball thing. But as long as I keep my distance, as soon as I do my punish, it's slow, it's clunky, it's probably not the most efficient way of beating him, but really quickly, that's what we're gonna have to do. Because the only thing is his balls are always at the same spot. And if I roll away, I'm good. See? Boom. Sorry guys, if I'm focused, I can't like respond to stuff if you guys are writing, but I'll check it out as soon as we beat this lizard, rock, ugly dude. Like I said, this is clunky. It's not probably efficient. It's a little slow, but it's safe. I should have punished there. Missed it. It was too late. I didn't want to risk the hit. I'm being a little greedy here because I am full health and he's one hit. Booyah! Basically, every time he's done one of his combos, the safe thing is you always run in the opposite direction and roll right away. So whether he does the balls, you're out of range. And basically, if he decides to do the fire, he never starts at the bottom. So since you rolled, you're good. Since you rolled, you're good. But yeah, it definitely, it's more Ghost and Goblins. I really feel it's like Ghost and Goblins, however, with a more responsive feel. You know how Ghost and Goblins, it's a great feeling, but there's like always sort of this delay and this floatiness. This is much more crisp in the controls. Okay, the controls are very crisp. So although I love Ghosts and Goblins, that's maybe the one thing that always annoyed me about it is how floaty the controls were. This is very crisp, very responsive. I prefer a game that feels like this, even though, you know, I should get the Final Fantasy VII Win theme. Do 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 do. Yeah, that's totally awful. I was thinking of last week when we did the Pokemon stream. I don't have the guts to do it, but I thought of like opening up the stream by singing the theme song of Pokemon, because obviously, you know, like the original series, the original American series. Because obviously, I can't play it for you guys. It's going to get DMCA'd, but I can sing it. There's no way my singing is going to pass for the actual Pokemon theme. Yeah, exactly. It's a little slower, but it feels solid. Oh, maybe if we play some Pokemon. Maybe if I finish the second beer. And Topaz, sorry guys, the microphone's probably going crazy because she just like rubbed her whole body against it. But Topaz has come to say congratulations for beating the big rock dinosaur. Hey Topaz. Honestly, I'd have to put like the karaoke version on the screen because I know like most of it, but I don't know it perfectly word for word. You know, I want to be the very best, like no one ever was. I think that's it. But I'd have to put like the karaoke version to make sure I'm using the right pronouns. But you got a little pre-taste of my awesome singing voice. I am drinking La Fin du Monde, The End of the World, which is a 9% alcohol beer made here in Quebec by a company called Unibrew. Love this beer, one of my favorites. It is not as good as a pirate's life. A castle's life, La Vie de Château. A castle's life that I just discovered about a month ago, which is like a beer laced with rum. Freaking amazing. It's not that bad. That's because I only that's because I only sang like the chorus. But trust me, if I sing the whole thing, I have a terrible singing voice. One of the worst. Okie dokie, guys. Let's see. Lablat Beach bleach. No, I'm not. Honestly, I'm more of a Molson guy than Labatt. So even if I was to drink like a more, regular beer for here, I'm more of a Molson guy. Labatt Blue? Labatt Bleu? Yeah, it's Labatt Blue. Oh my god, no. Definitely not. Man, seriously, I've got to tell you guys, I am really looking forward to December 1st. Movember, although I'm glad to be doing it, I'm getting to that point where my beard's getting like freaking annoying. Like when I drink, especially, I always wind up with like liquid stuck in the top of my beard. About that point where like the top lip hairs are starting to overlap my bottom lip. It's the bad part. I'm really looking forward to like in a week and a half when I can finally, not even a week and a half, in like 6 days I can shave. Oh, that's gonna feel so good. So good. Okie dokie, guys. Let's keep going a bit. Let's see if we can knock out maybe another section of the game. But I think we just found a new entry on eShop deals. Because on top of it, by the way, this game is 50% off right now, guys. It's still, I'm not going to say it's expensive, but it's, for an indie game, it's still $10, but its full price is $20. So I got it for $9.99. Oh, and that's Canadian though. US, it's probably cheaper. Because I didn't want to have to go through waiting for a US eShop card. So I decided to just pick it up quickly before stream, but it actually might be cheaper in the US. Let me just check what it is. This is, what's the game's name? Told you I'm terrible with names. Primal Light. Yeah, it's only $8.99 in the US rather than $9.99. However, it's 40% off, so the discount is less because in Canada it's 50% off. It's down from $20 to $9.99. But it's $14.99 at full price. But it's going to be a new entry on the in the future eShop deals. Maybe I even might do like a little spotlight thing or something at one point, because honestly, it is very solid for someone looking. Oh my god, that just messed us up. Yay, we have falling platforms now. I'm a lightweight when it comes to drinking. I'm 37 and really been a bag out of 6-pack, say 4, and I'm speaking in cursive. Yeah, I'm generally fairly tolerant for alcohol. But I drink a lot of, honestly, when I was younger, I was less tolerant. What I found really increased my tolerance is as I got older, I started drinking hard liquor. Like, you know, I drink like rum straight and whiskey straight. And that's really where I started. When I drink beer, it sort of takes a lot more to kick in. But yeah, I used to be, I mean, I think everyone younger was a lightweight or younger, you know. We're almost the same age, by the way, Mark. Like, I'm 40 this year, you're 37, so we're in the same age group. But I found it's when I started to really drink hard liquor on like a semi-regular basis that after that, when I went back to beer, it was like meh. Who is calling me? Give me just a second. It is so odd that someone is calling me at this hour. GameStop was calling me. Can you guys give me just a second? That is odd. Give me just a sec, guys, okay? I'll just mute it when I get to the actual call. They left me a message. Give me a sec. Let's listen to the message. my pre-order of Origami 2 came in. So I have to go pick that up tomorrow. Honestly, we wouldn't have played it tonight anyway. Like, Origami is something I'm gonna probably play off screen first. Because honestly, I've played the first one, but I played the first one like 5 years ago. Like, when the Switch just came out. Or whenever it came out just for the Switch. Maybe it wasn't 5. Maybe it was about 3 years ago. Yeah, it does remind me of Blasphemy. And I mean, the art style and the animation style reminds me of Blasphemy. You're right. Or Blasphemous. More Blasphemous. But the gameplay doesn't quite feel like Blasphemous is more like combo based. This is like more like single hit based. Oh my god. That is so cheap. That is so freaking cheap. Like, honestly. I didn't like that. I didn't like that. I mean, I didn't like that because I think I'm just, like, annoyed at the fact that I died to a random, like, bug that, like... But it did feel a little cheap that they can, like, throw you... Like, there's a lot of, Castlevania-like pushback here. You know how Castlevania often killed you by dropping you, like... When you get hit, you have, like, knockback, and it would knock you off of platforms. Well, this game does that. And that was a perfect example of that. So you've really got to basically know exactly each enemy pattern, how they move. Like, the flies move in a straight line. The dragons in the last one, I thought they would move like the dragons where they swooped on you, and that's why I jumped. But you've got to just stand your ground and let them come to you. Now, I would have felt that a level like this should have a bonfire by now. Like a continue point. I feel it's a little long. I get maybe they're looking to be a little more challenging since this is level 2. But I do feel that we've gone through enough, like, obstacles that a bonfire would feel fair. We should get one on the next screen. If we don't, they're being really stingy on their bonfires. So basically, we're just gonna knock him out, even though it's maybe not efficient. And I almost died there too, falling in the lava. Okay. We knocked him out. This. Now, if the next screen doesn't have a bonfire, I'm just gonna be a little bit annoyed. Okay, we good. Can we knock this out? Okay, we can. Good. It's gonna be like, if we can't eliminate these things and not have to deal with them, it's gonna be extremely annoying. And at least they have some knockback too on their hits still. So that is actually pretty interesting. I'm getting it from when kids are asleep. Oh, you're talking about Origami 2? You missed Demon Throttle. I'm thinking they're gonna get a restock. It's a physical only game. I would be surprised that they wouldn't get a restock eventually. Especially since it's like a physical only game, and it's Devolver Digital, so it's... Oh my god. Although it's an indie company, it's not like a random crappy indie company. Hold on, my beer just overflowed. God, I'm bad. Give me 2 seconds, guys. Real life problems. My God, I'm gonna have to change my mouse pad. I am so bad tonight, man. You can tell that I'm like in like a too veg mood. I'm like not thinking things through, game wise and personal wise. But yeah, for Demon Throttle, I wouldn't worry. I'm thinking they're gonna get a restock. Where I would be worried is someone that wouldn't get it like within the first 6 months. If after 6 months you haven't gotten it, that's when, in my opinion, you could start running out of copies, because I don't think it's gonna be like, I don't think they have done like a 5 million copy print run. You know what I mean? They maybe done like if I was them, I would have started with like 100,000. See if the game's gonna catch on, and then you follow up with a like a restock. Now 100,000 might not seem like a lot. Yeah, it overflowed. I added some beer in the mug, and I did it too quickly. Honestly, I haven't played the pinball games. That's why I don't suggest them, because I don't suggest games I haven't played. I haven't played the pinball games. So I don't know if someone's played Star Wars Pinball, but I couldn't tell you, Andy. I'm so sorry, because I really haven't played it, and I don't like suggesting games. Like, the only game that I would talk about that I haven't played is something like Xenoblade 3, where I haven't played Xenoblade 3, but it's so universally loved by pretty much everyone who's played it that I'm comfortable in saying it's a good game. You know what I mean? But other than those few exceptions, I usually stay away from talking about games I haven't played. But if maybe someone in the chat has played it, they could let you know. So hopefully the fact that I talked about it, someone will let you know if they've played it. Now, I'm feeling that there was something below us. Demon's Tilt? Yeah, I heard Demon's Tilt was good. You have DJ has it, but he hasn't played it enough to suggest it or not. Honestly, the only pinball that I can say I've played recently is Pokemon Pinball on my Game Boy. When we finished doing the Game Boy Pocket, I played Pokemon Pinball on it. That's one of my like. What? Okay, that is cheap as heck. The little lava pool, when I kill the thing, kills you. Like, when you kill it, there's like a little lava pool below it. It insta-kills you. That felt cheap. Like I said, this is a game about learning all the garbage stuff. The only thing is that since there are continues, I'm pretty sure that when we continue, we're going to continue at the beginning now of the second level. Which, if that is the case, and we're going to find out when I run out of lives, is going to make the game like fair enough that I'm like, okay, it's hard, but it's fair. We're going to find out soon, though. Well, soon. Hopefully I manage to pass the level, but if I do not, we're going to find out. Which is looking more and more probable that I will not pass the level. Oh my god. Sonic Spinball. Sonic Spinball is pretty decent. Like, for a pinball game, it got a bad rap by I don't know who. I heard it got like someone was saying, oh my god, come on. Wow. Like, I didn't have any issues with that part the first time I went through it. Second time, nope. And I'm not feeling that the fire should be insta-kills. It should give you a point of damage, but you should get some iframes and the ability to pop out. But we have to deal with the game the way it is, so it's an insta-kill. Okie doke. Back to where we died the other time. So now I've got to drop, kill that guy, but not walk in the fire. Like that. Like that. We're just going to take this super slow. Except here, we're going to do 2. Now, these are these breaking blocks or not breaking blocks? That is the question. This is not, but these might be. Done. Oof. Oh, okay. We got to another bonfire, guys. We're good for a little bit. Oof. Bonfire equals chug a beer. Not sure if this is the way we're supposed to be going, but okay, this is gonna be a pain in the ass. To realize what we've got to do, we've got to upswing these guys. We've got to wait this. We've got to go here. We've got to upswing this guy. Now we can kill this. Honestly, it's like it's an action platformer, but it feels like it has like almost like slight puzzle platformer elements because of how methodical you have to be to beat all the different like obstacles. Max health increased. Woo! We've got to power up, boys. Now, question is, if we die and we restart, do we keep our power up? Fight and Rage is amazing. Be prepared, though. It is a little bit challenging. Like, for a beat 'em up, it's a little bit harder than maybe... Like, if you compare it to TMNT, Shredder's Revenge, it's going to be a little bit harder. But, oh my god, if you get into it, it is really good. It is definitely one of my... Like, it will still make my top 10 beat-em-ups this year, even with all the great beat-em-ups we got. It will definitely still make the top 10. It just might not be as high up anymore as it was. Like, I think you guys can all guess what will most likely be spot 1 and 2 of the top 10 beat-em-ups. I'm still debating between, even myself, I'm still debating between Shredder's Revenge and Streets of Rage 4. Because even though I'm a huge Turtle fan, and I love to death Shredder's Revenge, I'm still debating if it's actually surpassed Streets of Rage 4 as an all-around better beat-em-up. Because, you know what I mean? Like, it's amazing, but did it beat as an all-around? Meaning that if you're not a Turtles fan, like imagine you're not a fan of Streets of Rage and you're not a Turtles fan. Which one of the two is more likely to be the better beat 'em up for someone who isn't a fan of either one of the franchises? Oh my god, there's like, I can't get off the ladder. Okay, that felt really unfair and annoying because I could not get off the ladder. I think I have to A off the ladders. Oh no, that's a bomb. Dang. We can slide down the ladders, but we actually have to slide down the ladders. Whew. Not gonna lie, man, this isn't your this isn't like this isn't the little mutters. I'm like one hit, guys. I'm one hit. I really just want to make it to the next bonfire so we don't lose our progress. Oh my god, we did so much since the last bonfire. Please, to God, give me a bonfire. We have a safe spot here. We have a safe spot here, so let's eliminate all the rat guys here. And then we try and see what we can do. We have to roll. Oh my god. Whew. Man, my butt was clenching there. Not gonna lie. Not gonna lie. Was doing some butt clenching. Okay, I know this game came out way before it. Because by the way, I think this game came out on Steam a couple of years ago. It's like 2020-ish. But I'm getting like slight, although less refined, slight Cyber Shadow vibes, where the game is really a checkpoint to checkpoint game. The only difference is Cyber Shadow, you have unlimited continues, so as long as you're hard-headed enough, you can keep going. This one, you do have a limited number of lives. So it is going to be, in my opinion, like more frustrating than Cyber Shadow if you die continuously at the wrong place. I'm looking forward to River City Girls 2. That is one that I'm gonna have to take into account, and I'm most likely gonna do my top 10 list in January, guys, just because there's so many big sales most likely in the next like month or two that I think what I'm gonna do is normally I did my top 10s in December, but I feel like we're better off doing them in January, when I'm gonna be able to focus on that without having to worry about like missing coverages on major sales. How much is another life? Oh, we're maxed out. Oh, we're at a boss. What? Okay, we just need to be like... Okay. It's sucky because we only had one hit point, but it doesn't seem that bad because we just have to be basically where a beam would hit. Like, you can tell at the angles where a beam would hit. So it doesn't seem that bad. So let's try this again. Heal. Like, I say that and then I do like, oh my god. My freaking god. Okay, he has that. That is messing things up. Oh my god, we were so close. I just have to do a little less sucky than that and we're good. But can you imagine if we didn't have the extra hit points? This would be like freaking even hella like so much worse. Okay. He does have other attacks though. Oh my god, can you... Wow. Oh, that is great. I'm underneath him. Oh, that was awesome. The trick is to try to be underneath him because you can freaking upslash like an insane person. Oh man, he does a freaking flex. That is awesome. I didn't notice. He does the freaking Arnold flex. That's freaking great, man. I'm sorry, man, but just that flex, when I saw it, I'm like, oh my god, I just love this game even more. That's a good question, Andy. What game does everyone like that I don't like? The worst is I had an answer to this question. Give me a sec, okay? Give me a sec. Because there's a game that people keep talking to me about that they want me to suggest. And the fact is, I just don't like it. And it's not that the game is bad, but I'm not going to suggest a game that I don't like. Give me a sec. I'm going to see if I can find it really quick. And I just don't answer the comments by like, I don't like that game. I just sort of don't answer the comments. But people are like, why, you know, oh, this game is on sale. You should suggest it. And I'm like, I don't like it. Give me a sec. I'm hoping it's going to come to me. If not, I'm going to work on that and I'll tell you next time. But I'll like write it down somewhere. But it's so funny because I think this morning someone mentioned it again in the comments somewhere. That's what I'm looking for. And I was like, oh man, why does everyone keep talking to me about that game? And it's just a question of, and it's a pure question of just like personal taste, where for some reason the game does nothing for me, but I can admit nonetheless that it must be a good game for certain people. But when I suggest games, it's games that I enjoy. So I really can't fake it and be like, oh yeah, I play this game because it does this awesomely, and I'm like, ugh. Give me a sec. We're trying to find it, but there's so many comments because of the videos have been doing very good. Well, I'm not complaining, but the videos have been doing very well over the last few days. So what that means is there's a ton of freaking comments. The worst is it's not like a super recent game. I know that. Don't walk on my keyboard, Topaz. Oh, I know what it is. I maintain that the game is not good even at that price. It is Shing. Shing at $2. I really don't like it. No problem, DJ. No problem. It's all good. If you felt that you didn't know my sizzle reel was Cyber Shadow, it's all good, man. Don't worry about it. It's in the description of the video. If any of you are ever looking for the soundtrack, it's actually, the link to it is in the description of every video. But it is Shing. Shing, I maintained when it was released and at full price was a terrible game for $20. And even at $2, I really don't like that game. I really don't like it. To me, it feels like a mobile game where you're just like, it's made for one of those like smack the screen games where you just have to smack towards the right, smack towards the left. And I don't like that game. I really just dislike it. I'm not going to say it's a universally loved game, but I know a lot of people at $2 are like, oh, it's a good pickup. And I'm like, no, even at $2, I don't like it. But that's me. So don't forget, gaming is about opinions. You're allowed to have an opinion that is very different from mine, and it can be very good. A game that I actually like, that I don't suggest because so many people dislike it, that I'm worried about suggesting it to people because I'm not exactly sure why people dislike it as much as they dislike it, is Tin and Kuna. Does anyone know what Tin and Kuna is? I have it physically, and I actually really like it. I'm hoping to find it really quickly. If I don't, we're gonna forget the plan. But it's somewhere. Give me a sec. I'm just gonna look in my I'm gonna look in my other pile of games really quickly. If I don't find it in like a minute or two, we're gonna forget the plan and we'll continue on the game. But I just want to try and show you guys the title screen, the box art for it, and I'll take 2 minutes to describe the game, and then we can look at it. Ugh. Here it is. I knew it wasn't going to be too far. Tin and Kuna. Okay. It is a 3D platformer. Now, I'm not saying this is the best 3D platformer. Okay. But you can generally get this game in bargain bins and physical, like any store that sells a lot of physical games, you can get these in bargain bins. Tin, Tin, and Kuna, Kuna. Tin and Kuna is basically, it's a 3D platformer, and you have to, but basically it's like rolling, your character, when he moves, he rolls like a ball. So it's all about controlling like the momentum that you build up. And basically, you have to use the momentum to push items into different holes. It's all good, but it's Lord of the Click. I did not play Lord of the Click. So I couldn't answer you, Roman, because I did not play that. But Tin and Kuna gets a bad rap. You know what? One day we could pop it in and give it a spin. I just think that people didn't get time to get used to the physics. They can be frustrating at first, but once you actually get used to the physics, the game is actually, I found it fun. It isn't amazing, but as a game that I picked up for like $10 in a bargain bin physically, I was having fun. I didn't finish it, but I put at least 3 or 4 hours into it. Slide ability. Oh. So we can now slide. had too many beers, my man. Why? Because I'm suggesting Tin and Kuna? I would have talked about Tin and Kuna even without the beers. Oh, nice. You picked up Pocky and Rocky. Definitely a good pickup. I like that game a lot. You have to like arcade style, like old school arcade style games, but if you do, it's a very good pickup. Child of Light is amazing. But you see, Tin and Kuna, I don't recommend because I'm not... It's one of those games that I'm like, why is everyone hating it so much? There's something that must be weird about me that I don't dislike it. Pocky is $20. It's 20 instead of 30. It's 33% off. Like, I'm rounding it off, but it's like $20.79 or something like that. And it's about 30 or 33% off. It's not like the 70% off sales or whatnot, but it's still enough that, in my opinion, if you were really looking forward to playing the game, you might want to pick it up now. $10 off is pretty decent. Oh, you can knock through that. On fire? Oh, dang. We have a boss. Oh, not a boss, but... These mini boss like combat screens are a little bit annoying. Oh, but we got an upgrade. The anonymous charm temporarily increases strength after killing an enemy. Now, can we only have one charm equipped? Is it like that kind of thing? Let's see. Nope, we can have both equipped. And it looks like we maybe missed a charm, because if the free space that we can see between the two charms is that we missed one, like this game seems to have like items that you don't necessarily have to pick up. Now, is it me, or like, do we have to like do some crazy shit here? There we go. Okay. We have to really do like a late jump. Oof. We are like, we can't even heal. Like a little we're back to our butt clench moment. You still wanted physical. I agree with you, DJ. If you are into physical media, it's one of those games that is worth paying like the extra maybe $10 or $15 to get the physical version. There we go. Got through that. Man, if we get to the next bonfire, I am going to be so happy. Oh my god, this is going to be annoying. This is going to be even more annoying. We're going to have to slide onto it. Go up. Oof. Please make it to the next bonfire. Oh my god, how can you not have a bonfire here? Topaz, you're driving me nuts. Yeah, seriously, it's like this game is like all about freaking crazy moments. Now, what I think I'm gonna do here is we're gonna go here, we're gonna kill this thing. Then we're gonna go back, and then we're gonna activate it, because I'm like, why have two of these if I can deal with one of them, right? There we go. Oh, come on! How can you not give me a bonfire here? Now the cat is going nuts and driving me nuts. Like, you have no idea, guys. I'm like, my heart is pounding now. I'm like freaking focused. Aha! Bonfire. So, I think you're right, DJ man. I think I've had a few too many beers tonight. Just a few too many. Oh my god! But it feels so good to find a bonfire. Seriously? Ah! Crazy. Like, the one thing I think really they should do, Demon Throttle is like, have you ever played the old game Commando on NES? The basic gameplay is very like Commando on the NES. It's basically, it's a top-down scrolling shooter, but rather than a spaceship, you're a person walking through the levels, and it's pretty much like slight bullet hell type gameplay, and the difficulty level is really centered around the bosses. So basically, it's all about making your way to the boss, learning the boss pattern, beating the boss. And it's like, I would say, arcade style gameplay. Holy freaking hell. Like, the one thing we really would need, like our character would really need, is some type of projectile weapon. See there? Like, how am I supposed to deal with that guy without dying? There's like no way. If I had like hit points, sure. Without hit points? No way. See? All I need is one hit point. Okay, we're gonna have to regen this. I'm gonna have to do this better. That was good. That was very bad. We're gonna regen twice here. So I'm basically setting myself up for always playing in a butt clenched mode. Now, Topaz is being extremely annoying right now. I love her, but like when I'm focusing on the gameplay and she's trying to play around the freaking microphone, I'm just gonna put her upstairs. So give me 10 seconds. I love her, and when we're playing a chill game like Pokemon, where, you know, reflexes and focus don't matter whatsoever, sure. But when I'm playing a game like this, if she like jumps on my keyboard at the wrong moment, I don't want to get mad at her. So I'd rather prevent that. Okay, that was terrible. We've got basically double we go. That's timing, because if you jump while he's doing his circle thingy, you're gonna take damage, most likely. Oof. Honestly, I'm like super glad we tried this game. I was worried for a while because I'm like, maybe it's going to be a terrible game and after 10 minutes I'm going to want to stop playing. Yes, it does have difficulty levels, Andrew. I'm playing on what would be normal or medium, but there is an easier one. There is an easier difficulty level. I just honestly hate playing on easy. Personally, and that's nothing against anyone who likes to play on easy. Everyone his own gaming experience. I just don't like playing on easy. But this is medium, basically, that we're playing on. From my understanding, it's that the easy, if I remember the description, is that if you continue, I think, from the last bonfire rather than the beginning of the level, making the game actually way more approachable and way more like Cyber Shadow. That was bad. I missed that totally. No, we're gonna have to wait, and I'm gonna have to hit it when the thing is above my head so that we can do this and this. Oh my god, we made it to another bonfire. Whew. Seriously though, this level's getting very long. I'm not complaining in the sense that the first prisoner was from the south. The second east, so southeast. Hold on, let me take notes because I'm not in the frame of mind to remember. So south, then east. Okay. West. West. South, east, and west. I think I play best when I only have like one hit point left. I play best under pressure. These wizards are driving me freaking nuts. Their freaking circles are like pretty large. Like they're damage circles. Oof. Can I please I know I call for bonfires often, but like now would be about the time. Is this the south, east, west thing? Because if we're looking at south, like south would be the middle, then east and west. maybe this is south. This is east. This is west. Ah ha ha! Yeah! I knew they did. They told us that for a reason. The coins, when you get to a vendor, will allow you to buy extra lives once kilos. Oh my god! It ups my it ups my health, but doesn't even regen it. But it did give me refills. Oh, that is nice. But honestly, guys, super solid game. I'm like I'm no joke. I'm really impressed. I was hoping it would be good by the eShop images. It looked like it had a super interesting art style, but I really wasn't hoping for much. I'm like super I'm impressed. Not a game of the year, but honestly super fun and solid platformer if you like challenging gameplay. But like I said, difficulty modes seem to be making it pretty fair. God dang, that was super bad. We have to wait till the next cycle because that one just wasn't going to work. It's going to jump straight into a fireball. So apparently if I hit him from behind really quickly, it works. Interesting. Next cycle. Fire. No. No. Okay, we're gonna have to regen our last health points. I really need a bonfire. Who hasn't hit the button? Yeah, come on guys, hit that like button. Help the stream out. I'm working my butt off for you guys. I wasn't in the mood for a challenging platformer, but I'm still going hard to try and get as much as we can out of this one. Actually, I think the reason why I can kill the sorcerers now is because of that upgrade, the upgrade we got that I equipped that now temporarily increases strength after killing an enemy. No, that would have been only if it did it after hitting an enemy. So it's really maybe just I wasn't spamming fast enough. Okay, this seems like very suspicious that I'm just climbing and there's no traps. It's making me very worried. Come on. Oh my god, a bonfire. And I think we're at a boss, guys. We're gonna see another boss here. Whew. Extra life, definitely. So we've got a few extra tries. 500 coins. Take all my coins, my friend. Take all my coins. Just give me those lives. Woof. Callisto Protocol. I'm gonna check it out. I'm gonna be checking it out. I feel like doing a review on Pokemon, guys. It's gonna be late. But I've rarely finished a Pokemon game in like a week. And like I said, I'm very close to finishing the main storyline. I'm feeling like doing a review on Pokemon, and it's probably going to be a review that a lot of people are going to hate. Because I'm going to say that I like the game. And everyone seems to be wanting to bag on this one. So I want to do it, but I'm worried. Because I'm worried that people are going to be like, you're dumb. Graphics and glitches are a bad game. Blah, blah, blah. But, like, I'm not going to be dumb about it. Like, I wouldn't be like, oh my god, this is the best Pokemon game ever and it's all perfect. I'd be like, no, it has graphical glitches, but to me, Pokemon never was about graphics. Like, let's be honest. When the first Pokemon came out, the Super Nintendo was already out. And we were playing a black and white Game Boy. There's no way that the first Pokemon was anywhere near graphically performing like a, you know, like a Super Nintendo game that was like the brand new games of the time. The only thing that disappoints me is, yes, the Pokemon company does have so much money that they could invest what's needed to get the graphics up to par, and it does feel like they're being a little bit lazy on that side, or they're just not investing where they need to invest, or they might need to look outside of the Pokemon company. Like, the Pokemon company make great addictive gameplay loops, but they're maybe not the best at technical efficiency, like technical knowledge and getting the best out of the Switch. So I don't, but they have the money to go outside of the Pokemon company to get a developer that could make the graphics like Xenoblade Saga 3 quality. You know what I mean? Imagine this Pokemon game with the same quality of graphics that we got from Xenoblade 3. Like, even though I didn't play the game, I've seen gameplay of it, and that game is beautiful on the Switch. It is insanely beautiful. Okay, let's get another freaking bombs, man. These freaking bombs. Like, what the heck? Okay, like, come on. 3 candles in a row bombs? The candles remind me of Castlevania, by the way. Oh, I have to slide under it. I'm so dumb. I just need to slide under those. Oh my god, can you stop dropping bombs? Oh, coins. Hey, they regen. We can get infinite coins. Okay, let's try this guy again. Oh my god, I was regenning. That is... okay, that is cheap. The last times when I was regenning, I would be... I don't want to say invincible, but I would have iframes. It seems like I don't have iframes with this guy. Holy shit, man. This guy is freaking unfair. I can't even roll through his lightning. What the f... That is annoying. Like, this guy is seriously a notch above the other ones. Oof. Now, this would suck that if we die here, we have to restart all of this. I'll be honest with you guys, if we have to start... This level was long as F. I'm not sure we're going to restart this level if we die here. So we have, like... I think our one life counts. So I think we have this try and another one. So I'm going to do my best, which might not be a lot. But definitely I need to get good on this guy. That's not it. Wow. Can you be any more cheap than that? Wow. Like, I don't get how I get around his electricity balls. I really don't get how I get along those electricity balls. So if we die here and we have to restart the level, I'll show you guys my Pokemon game. I'm like, okay. Ultra Instinct mode. Let's go. Focus. I'm gonna so die, like, so bad. Guys, Ultra Instinct wasn't enough. Oh my god, man. That was a good try, though. Look, I don't want to pat myself on the back, but that was a good try. I was in the zone. I've got a few of his patterns down now. But Ultra Instinct failed, man. It failed. The beard power wasn't enough. I just want to check. I don't think we're going to get to the last bonfire. No, we're at the freaking beginning of this freaking long-ass level. Oh my god, man. They want to destroy me. Oh my god. Now I just want to see. Oh, we do have... So we can continue at that level. At least I'll be able to beat this. Exactly. There was not enough beer. I wasn't yet in full Ultra Instinct mode. To be full in Ultra Instinct, I gotta be completely drunk off my bum. That would have been full Ultra Instinct. But seriously, I was pretty proud of myself. I honestly did a crap ton of damage to him, and I got a lot closer than I thought I was going to get. So, since we have a few minutes left, let's go look at my Pokemon game where we're at. I need a war shout. What should my war shout be? Am I drunk enough to try the Pokemon song? To sing the Pokemon song? Am I? Should I? Wanna be fair. No. Catch them is my true test. To train them is my cause. Hold on. We're gonna start a Pokemon first. Then we're gonna see if I try to a cappella the song, because I'll have to put the lyrics on, but I won't be able to actually play the music. I own one arcade 1-up. They've been getting a lot of backlash for what? Some of their arcade 1-ups are expensive for like games that are not worth the, like, I get that the most of their money is not the actual IPs for the games. It's most likely the physical arcade itself, but still they're getting more expensive, and I find some of the IPs are really lacking. Like sometimes you're getting really old games that probably aren't costing a lot. I don't know if that's what they're getting for. Yeah, Evil West, man. By the way, I'm still waiting to hear about something, but I might be getting a PS5, and Evil West is a game that I definitely want to try. That and God of War, I have to play. Quality and cost, yeah. Cost, I'm on board, because when Arcade 1-Up started up, they were supposed to be budget solutions to people that wanted to play arcade games. And it's not that anymore at all. They're becoming more and more expensive rather than going for more budget solutions. That I'm a sort of against. Like, I have no problem with them putting out more expensive models, but they should be lowering the cost on their older models at the same time and continuing to produce them. Since they're already produced, they have the IPs, they have the licenses. I don't have a PS5 yet though, so I can't add you yet. But when I will, definitely I can add you. I'm basically waiting on a deal that I had going, that I'm waiting to see if they will pay me what they're supposed to pay me. And once I actually have the money on one of the deals, I'll be able to get a PS5. And by the way, if I haven't mentioned exactly what the giveaway is post Black Friday, it's because I'm waiting once again on a deal to see how much I can give away. The more I get from the deal that I'm waiting on, the more I'll be able to give away post Black Friday. And by post Black Friday, I'm probably aiming at next week. So if the deal hasn't come in, I'm still gonna do a bigger giveaway. For the moment, I'm planning, like, if nothing goes through and it's just I'm going to do a giveaway. By the way, for people that are here in the chat, I'm going to be giving away 5 $10 eShop gift cards. So I'm going to be giving away like $50 of eShop gift cards next week for everyone who commented on the Black Friday videos. You know, like randomly selected as usual, but 5 at once across all the videos. However, if what I'm working on goes through and I actually get concrete, like something coming in, we might do something much better. Okay, like by much better, I mean like much better. I don't want to say what it might be, but if the deal I'm working on goes through, it's gonna be a lot funner than that. But I still think it's pretty decent either way. But that's the minimum. Like the minimum I'll do is like $50 for like 5 $10 eShop gift cards, because honestly, the Black Friday videos have been doing very well, and you know, I want it to be fun for everyone. And for me, it was just really not having to announce winners, get the gift cards, give the gift cards in between each video. I still want people to know that when I say I'm going to make a good giveaway out of it all, it's not like just like, oh, you know, here's an extra $5. It's going to be a decent something. It just really helped that I didn't have to this week worry about like giving away the gift cards and keeping track of that. It doesn't seem like it, but it's actually a decent amount of background work, like to make sure that it's not someone pretending to be someone else and blah, 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 like all that unfortunate internet stuff. So, okay, so basically, Pokemon game is my team currently. We have a Garchomp level 65. We have an Azumarill level 57. If you remember from the beginner stream, we caught this Azumarill together. So this is one of the original Pokemon we caught. We also have a Pawmot level 57 from the original stream as well. I've had him since the very beginning. We have Skeledirge, which is our main Pokemon that has now fully evolved to his final form. Pretty sweet. What has changed, or the Pokemon that I've obtained since, is, for one, the Garchomp. And by the way, today, because I went to GameStop and he was there, they had a Gibble, and I love Gibble. So we do now have a new mascot here at Maple Syrup Gaming and Tech. I'll be putting him over there on my shelf facing me when I'm doing my videos. But my little Gibble, or my Garchomp, he's my champ, man. He is the one who had me... Like, without him, I would have definitely not beaten the Elite Four at the level I am. So he's my, he's my pro. But, 1-0 Wings. The Canadians played today at 2. I didn't look if they won or not, because I was working till 4:30. I am not on vacation. You guys have Thanksgiving, but I am working. I'm glad some of you got... I'm glad that Mark got the game, though. I was worried because this week is Thanksgiving. I don't think you guys have, like, mail yesterday or today. So I'm like, oh, maybe no one will have gotten the games yet, which would suck. But I'm glad you did get them. So whoever else won games, you should be getting them in the next few days. I know Mark is the one physically closest to where I live, so it's normal that he got his first, but they all left at the same time. So Pawmot is one of our original Pokemon. Since then, a Scovillain is the evolution of a Pokemon that I caught a little bit later, and we have a Nihilate, which is basically the evolution of a Mankey. Mankey that becomes a Primeape. Is that it? Primeape? Something like that. And then basically this is the third evolution, which is Annihilate. So this is the team that won me the Elite Four. Now the only thing is we would have to play, normally go fight Nemona, but I'm pretty sure she would kick my butt because I had a lot of trouble getting through the Elite Four at this level. I basically went straight after beating my 8 gym badge to the Elite Four, and I think I should have leveled up first. So now I'm sort of looking at where I can go to try and level up a little further, while at the same time seeing parts of the map that I haven't seen yet. So we're gonna fly to this northern section here, because I have not been here at all. Basically, the furthest I've been is here. We're going to fly here, and we're going to go straight north. And if we can do... We're probably not going to play long, guys. Like, it's... I think we're just going to play, like, 10 minutes or so. 10, 15 minutes. But still, we can see a little bit more of, like, endgame Pokemon instead of, like, last week where we were looking at beginning Pokemon. And like I said, honestly, I've rarely played a Pokemon as quickly as this one, meaning that I am really liking it. So we are here. We want to go here-ish. Oh, that's not what I want to do. I wanted to mark it. I'm just going to mark it so that we have, like, we know which way is which on the map. And we will go towards it and see if we can pick up some new Pokemon on the way. Or maybe battle in a raid. Now, I can't do online battles at the moment because I'm not on my main Switch, and I didn't realize, but this account, I can't access the online services because it's not the main Switch for this account. So I hit a Bramblin by mistake. Not much of an issue. Oh, let's see if the raid battle's interesting at all. Oh, this is a new one. It's not a super powerful Pokemon or anything, but it's a Pokemon I don't have. So let's go beat it up. Yeah, champ, I hope you get soon. You get better soon, and I just hope you get no complications, my man. That's the most important. I'm lucky I got it 3 times, no major complications. The first time was definitely the roughest, but since then it's been pretty good. Good night, y'all. Good night, Nico. Have an awesome night. Thank you for showing up to the stream. I hope you liked it. I'm sorry that ended on me getting my butt beat down. Let's dig, I guess, because it's super effective. We're probably gonna beat it. I'm assuming we're gonna beat this guy pretty easy. Holy crap, they beat it. We beat it in like one round. We're gonna grab a win. Oh, we're gonna try to win Ultra Ball. The one thing I wish is there was a way to skip all these crazy animations. Honestly, like, they're fun the first time you play through it, but now I've seen these crazy animations every time you try to catch a terrestrialized Pokemon that I'm like, I'm over it. It's not giving me, like, it's not giving me any, you know what I mean? Like, it's not doing anything to improve my experience anymore. First few times I found it fun. There's maybe an option somewhere that I didn't see that you can turn off like battle animations or whatnot. I know there was in the 3DS versions of Pokemon, you could turn off like battle animations. Oh, I had him. I was sure I didn't have a Spoink, but apparently I did, because we didn't get the whole animation of saying that it's added to your Pokedex now. Odd. What's this here? Reflect. Got an Ether. Got a Timer Ball. Like, I guess you guys are seeing that the graphical glitches, like how sometimes like you pop through items, but I mean, it's not affecting the gameplay in the sense that I've never stayed stuck in an item or anything like that. And when you go open world, you're always going to get stuff like that because it's a lot harder to control than when you're in a closed environment. But yeah. So let's crawl up this wall, because by the way, you know, as your Pokemon gets powered up, eventually you can just crawl up vertical walls. So vertical walls are like not really any type of hindrance anymore. So basically you have 3 main storylines if you do pick up the Pokemon, and one is each like based around a different thing. If you the Titan storyline, where you have to beat these big Titan Pokemons, is all about powering up your mount, giving him all his abilities. If you go, if the gym badge storyline is pretty much the main storyline, which is about battling your rival. Now this guy I do not have. So we're gonna go fight it. That lingering cough. I'll be honest with you, and I hope it's different for you, but that lingering cough for me lasted for a freaking long time. Oh my god, he's a 65. Crap, man. He's a 65 and he's a fairy type. For Garchomp, this is like really bad. So we destroyed its disguise, so now we can actually damage it. I should have used a quick ball. I'm so dumb. I forgot to use a quick ball when we started the fight. Oh, I can't. It's true, he's terastallized. So when you're fighting a terastallized Pokemon, by the way, you have to lower them to the point where they de-terastallize to be able to catch them. So I think you have to get them into the red zone. When you get them into the red zone, he's gonna de-terastallize, and then you can try and catch him. By the way, all these other Pokemon that you see in the background, I have them already. I've caught the Golduck, I've caught the Scyther, I've caught the whatever the flying dragon Pokemon is. Altaria, I think. Hey, have a good night, Roman. Thank you for stopping by. Have a great night, guys. We're about to wind down either way, guys. So, I mean, if you guys have to go, don't feel bad about it at all. It is pretty much that time. We're gonna slash. Now it should de-terastallize. There we go. We got into the red zone, so now we can actually catch it. Yeah, good luck to the Red Wings, man. You aren't playing the Canadiens, so I can say good luck to the Red Wings. And this is the animation you get when you have a new one. You have the little book that goes into your library. Is that a Halucha? Oh man, I wanted one of these. Okay, I should have switched Pokemon, but what we'll do is we're gonna try Quick Ball. Maybe we get lucky. Yeah, we got it. When your Pokemon does that, like, wiggle thing while it's in the air, that means you got it. This is a Pokemon I love visually. I've never managed to level one where he was, like, efficient. Crawl higher. Like, I'm curious about this lake in the middle of nowhere. Oh man, this is a Pokemon, isn't it? Yes. Nice. It's a Gimmighoul. This is one of the new ones for this game, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, we got it. Oh, and a Dratini. God dang! I gotta get me one of those. Yeah, Halucha's design is awesome. I love the Luchadore like design to begin with. Like, I just love that. But like, as a Pokemon, well designed. I do want to, like, if I have time, problem is I'm not sure I'm going to have time, but like, I'm pretty sure they're going to do some DLC for this game, by the way, guys. If you didn't guess, I'm almost guaranteed they're going to do DLC for this game. But if I have time, I want to build like a full dragon team. He's a level 50, I can slash him. Shouldn't kill him. Yeah, we'll weaken him a bit, then we'll use some Ultra Balls. Ultra Balls. So for everyone who stayed to the end, I'll try and sing the Pokemon theme song before we go. We'll catch our Dratini. And I'll give you guys a rendition of Pokemon. I'll do it, but I most likely will delete it from the replay video. I most likely will not leave that up on the internet. Oh, come on. It's because I can't slash him again. It's going to kill him, and I don't have anyone that's weak enough to not kill him. And Garchomp is taking like a shit ton of damage in the meantime. But it's like if I waste a turn switching Pokemon, I'm like I don't feel like it. There we go. Man, 1,000 Pokemon wrap. You're asking a lot, man. You're asking a lot there. Not today. You know what? If we get the day we get to 50,000 subs, so like in 2 years or 3 years, I'll give you guys 1,000 Pokemon wrap. And I promise it won't take like a year like my studio tour. So we're just gonna get to the Pokemon Center because, by the way, Pokemon Centers you can fly to on the map. So it's like the most important thing to do when you get to a new section is get the Pokemon Center, because that way you can fly right back there. Oh man, the Slow King, right? Man, I should be going straight to the Pokemon Center, but I forgot he's terastallized. Oh, means I have to fight him. And he's a ghost type. Annoying garbage. This might kill him, okay, but I'm like, oh no, it didn't. Good. Okay, we're gonna have to switch Pokemon. We're gonna do Scovillain, but I'm scared he's gonna kill him. I'm not sure how many we can capture in this one. I didn't check online. Like, I'm just capturing as I go along. I know I'm somewhere around 150 Pokemon currently, different types, but I did not check to see what the max was. And I'm gonna Flamethrower because I know he's not weak to Flamethrower, but it is a strong move for my Pokemon. Oh, he's burned. God dang. Oh, well, actually, it's good. Because what I can do is I can do a burn cure to him to waste a turn, and he should fall into the red. Because if I hit him with anything, he's going to die. And that, I think, gives him damage, right? There. He falls into the red. He should unterastallize? You're joking. Super potion. We're going to use potions so that the burn gets him unterastallized. But I don't get... every time when they hit red, normally they go back to normal and we can start trying and catch them. What, do we have to actually hit them into the red? Look, whatever. Well, I'll catch another one. Because he's gonna die to the freaking fire. The thing is, I know it won't last hit them, but the fire is gonna last hit him. That is annoying. The one thing I sort of find that it's been a little put aside here is the trainer battles. The trainer battles, honestly, I haven't been doing that many. Because the only thing they do is they give you, like, item rewards if you do a certain number per zone. But I find, like, by not forcing you into any trainer battles, you often end up just skipping them. Okay. So, Pokemon wrap. Oh my god. I feel so dumb doing this. I'm gonna try and do it well, however. Okay, so I'm gonna put the karaoke version on the screen, but there will not be the sound from the karaoke version. Because like I said, if the song plays in the background, this is all gonna get DMCA'd, which is gonna suck. So you guys are gonna get it in stream version 2. We're gonna screen capture this, we're gonna turn this off. And we're gonna do the Pokemon theme song karaoke version. Oh my god. So, I'm doing this because I love you guys and it's Thanksgiving. And I've drank too much beer. Here we go. I wanna be the very best, like no one ever was. To catch them is my real test. To train them is my cause. Oh yeah. I will travel across the land, searching far and wide. Teach Pokemon to understand the power that's inside. Pokemon, gotta catch 'em all, it's you and me. I know it's my destiny. Oh, you're my best friend in a world we must defend. Pokemon, gotta catch 'em all, a heart so true. Our courage will push us through. You teach me and I'll teach you. Pokemon, gotta catch 'em all, gotta catch 'em all. Yeah! Nah, I'm doing every challenge along the way. With courage I will face. I will battle every day to claim my rightful place. Come with me, the time is right. There's no better team. Arm in arm, we'll win the fight. It's always been our dream. I think sometimes the words are not right here. It's you and me. I know it's my destiny. Oh, you're my best friend in a world we must defend. Pokemon, gotta catch 'em all. A heart so true. Our courage will pull us through. You teach me and I'll teach you. Pokemon, gotta catch 'em all. Gotta catch 'em all. Oh my god, man. You guys are all gonna unsubscribe. Gotta catch 'em all. Oh my god, not French. Gotta catch 'em all. gotta catch 'em all. Yeah. By the way, guys, I'm trying to purposely do the worst I can right now. Oh my god. This was definitely the bad call. Pokemon, gotta catch 'em all. It's you and me. I know it's my destiny. Oh, you're my best friend in a world we must defend. Pokemon, gotta catch 'em all. A heart so true. Our courage will pull us through. You teach me and I'll teach you. Pokemon, gotta catch 'em all. Gotta catch 'em all. Pokemon. Oh my god, we made it. Oh my god, that was freaking awful. On that, Champ Dancer has become a member, and his comment is LOL. That is the perfect ending to the stream, guys. Now, if I go trending on anything or any platform, I will blame each and every one of you. Okay? And you will never be forgiven. Oh my god. I'm sorry, guys, man. It is just a... I'm just feeling good this week. I had fun. I honestly, although the Black Friday videos have been a lot of work, I've had a lot of fun this week nonetheless, going through the deals. And I I hope you guys found that funny at least. I did purposely do as terrible as I could at some parts. Honestly, I don't even care. Even if you want to clip and repost, it's all good. It's for as we say, shits and giggles. So guys, thank you so much for showing up. On that, I think there's no better way that we could end the stream than on that awesome rendition of Pokemon. Come on. There is absolutely no better way that we could end that. So I hope you guys had fun nonetheless. I hope you guys don't think I'm too much of a nerd now and that my singing voice isn't too awful. But I hope you guys have a great weekend, a great Thanksgiving. As I said, thank you so much for showing up for the streams. We have a ton of fun. I'm glad. And, you know, as usual, I hope I'll see all of you in my next video.